Okay, so I wanted to do a short video on how I kind of analyze my own footage, show you what I've noticed, at least on this video, that I did wrong right away. Kind of my number one rule, something that my friend Dustin has told me like countless times. So is Jason Brown. Like what? Don't rush, more or less. So we're gonna dive into that. This video again is about everything that kind of how I go through my video, what I look for, not just making videos to share with social media, but how I can get better as a shooter. So this match specifically was a carbine match out in Green Valley, which is like right by Columbia, Missouri. Should be right off the bat, more or less. You're gonna see what I did wrong. I took all the time to do the wrong things, right? So like right away, and I don't know, this should have a little bit of audio. I flipped the rifle over. Now, I'm a lefty, that just makes it easier to pick it up. However, two things I didn't do. Bolt's empty, or chamber's empty. I forgot to do that. Also, I don't think, can I zoom in here? Is that a thing? No, it's not gonna let me, but you can't see it. However, that stock is not in the position that it needs to be, that I'm used to, I should say, with my eye relief on an LPVO. My number one rule is, and because of Dustin, Jason, people like that that are experienced shooters in the industry, you're not on the clock to get set up. Like, take your time, make sure you're ready, make sure your gun's ready, make sure everything's exactly how you want it so that you can run the stage the best. So here you can kind of see, I'm pretty damn close to that rifle, but also you can hear me making all kinds of and like annoyed noises. So we got through this part, and I don't think there was anything major here. I didn't use the optic for much. I actually have an offset on it now. I need a 0, but yeah, pretty standard. Pretty standard there. Let's see. We'll do some more from this match.
Gonna say thanks.
Yes, sir.
Right.
This is actually a good one. So the way I go through and count targets, and it's going to be kind of hard, but we'll go back to see if we can get more. Okay, so more targets in frame at least. So ideally here, I would count however many hits that I need. So in this case, if I'm not mistaken, it was 2. So I'd say, okay, especially with pistol and like IDPA, I can at least count and then plan my reloads. So if you can only hold, 10's usually the limit, I can count it, know that I have one in the chamber so that I don't have to bring that back up. And then being a lefty, most slides don't have a slide release at my thumb. Just the way it works. So for myself, I would do 2, 4, 6, 8, and know that I have 8 shots there. Now there's more here, but just to, again, to give you that example, and typically reviewing video, I can tell what I missed here. Now, me counting it before, I didn't do a good job on this stage, and you're gonna see why. I made sure I set everything up. I made sure my stock was good on this stage. It was the next stage after I screwed everything up. And load it.
Load it. Shoot it in the.
So we move back because you had to shoot here. However, you see this target over here on the left? Totally forgot about it. Again, me counting and having a better game plan on this stage would have been so much better. And we'll go through and look at the scores here in a second, but we had multiple down here. If I would have counted those outright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I moved back to take the rest of these, I didn't even consider this after doing the first walkthrough. I totally forgot about it. So you'll hear my buddy Josh, which he technically shouldn't have done, but it's a friendly match.
Far left.
Oh, shit. Good call.
Yeah.
If you're done, emotional clear 2, 3,
So
0.
he should not have done that. But at the end of the day, it's one of those that you work with. Technically, the RO can't say anything. People from the crowd can say stuff. Long story short, me being better on that stage at game planning and just taking it slower. I should have counted, but also been aware of the whole surrounding and not been so focused on one section of the actual area we were shooting. So, mistake on my part. We'll get better there. Yes. Okay, so this one, interesting. The idea is
I've taken some classes.
4 shots each. So
Oh my god.
It feels so. Or wait, hold up.
you'll see I just didn't count right here. And that's, again, I needed to slow down. I need to just focus more on the match at hand and not so much on, like, just being, I guess, all over the place is kind of where I was. I didn't shoot the match bad, but I can do better. I know I'm better than this. But you'll see me, after 3 shots, I try to go forward. And then I stop myself. But you'll see it right here.
Shooter, are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Oh shit.
And that's the difference of 2 seconds, which can make or break a stage, truly. I mean, 0.1 seconds can make or break a stage, really. Nice. But, yeah, just little stuff like that, remembering where and why things happen. Let's see.
Are you? Yeah, you have to shoot from both
Okay,
sides. Don't worry
okay,
about it.
okay. I don't have the
Yeah,
third
you have
person
to.
angle of this right now.
Are you going left or right?
All right, it's done here. What do you mean?
We'll get started. So again, me just not thinking. I can't. There's no excuses here. This is. I'm not an inexperienced shooter necessarily. I shoot a lot of matches, so I shouldn't be making mistakes like this. I can give you every reason in the book, but none of them are gonna amount to anything other than me just not being good this day. So, right when the match starts, you have to step into this square. You have to. That's part of the course of fire. I did well with counting my shots, but there's 2 major mistakes on this specific stage. I did well with counting my shots, as in having enough ammo for the stage and not running out, which you shouldn't, hopefully. But
On the belt?
Yes.
Sure.
as
Are
you'll
you
see,
ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Andres will tell me to step inside.
You guys shoot inside the box?
Oh shit.
Again, 2 seconds. And then I moved it back to 1 times, which was that was a good move on my part, rather than being at 6 in case I had to aim in. But anything up close, I just turned sideways. I'm pretty decent with this rifle and knowing where the hits are going to be, but I can get better. And so right here, I remember this. You're going to see me do a reload preemptively. I wasn't at 0, but with the bolt closed and a fully loaded mag, it didn't seat. So right there, I fall out. Because it was just friction fit right there. And being cold, that rifle, not struggling in any way. It was me trying to get it to be zigzag.
If you're
I
done,
should've
I'll
said
let
better.
you clear. 4866.
So those were kind of rough. This stage, I had a really good game plan, and I felt really good on it as well. So I did walk through multiple times. I got my bearings.
Shooter, are you ready?
Yeah.
But you'll see I'll move up to this corner right here after I shoot these. Because then right here, you can see these 2 targets. I'm only going to shoot at that one.
That's the stinkiest gun ever.
But from right here, and we'll go back a little bit if it'll let me. There's a target right here, and target right here. So I take these 3 shots, and then you'll see me take the further 2 shots after that, which is, I think, the best way to do it. Camera angle wasn't the greatest here.
If you're done,
But that was an example of an actual good game plan, and I executed it well. I think this might have been one of my best stages of the day. And what do we got on this one? I felt good about this stage as well. I really did. I don't have any complaints.
Every area is clear. Everything is
So
pasted.
we'll walk through this one, and then we'll
If
jump
you have
into
no
some
further
IDK
questions,
footage
load and
that
make it ready.
I can show you exactly what I did wrong. I know why I did wrong, and it's all mistakes on my part that I just was being an idiot, truly.
are you ready?
Yeah.
Stand by.
That one I should have taken better shots, accurate shots, but like overall. And this is the Overt Industries 2-stage trigger. I actually,
If you're done,
I'm a
I'll
huge
let
fan of
you
it.
clear.
I
1719.
do love my Geisley. I love my Geisley trigger, but I've been so impressed with the actual like fit and function of that trigger. It's been great. So that was kind of like, at least just for a single carbine match, that one was interesting, right? A few examples of things that I looked for, as you saw, that I did wrong. The biggest one, again, on the first video, me just not preparing correctly. Like, I'm the reason I failed on that stuff. 9 times out of 10, you are the reason. If there's a stage malfunction, you usually get a reshoot. Ammo malfunction, that's a you problem. Things like that. But like, at the end of the day, are these all? Yep. All right. So I actually have not. Okay. So this video I did watch. So what I did here, and the idea is, hold on. You can't see it. Dustin's in the way. Here we go. So you're standing at the target like this, holding that target on the shoulders, and then you draw, shoot to the body, one of the head, to the body, one of the head. That's the course of fire. What I did was, didn't tuck my shirt in beforehand. My shirt actually got caught between the pistol and, just to show, on my staccato, I actually have a right side mag release. So I had a shirt in between the mag release and my holster. Well, as soon as I came up, and you'll see here in a second, I shot, magazine dropped. Did not prepare, and I even thought I thought about it before the stage. What's even funnier is once the mag dropped, my reloadable mag, I had stickers wrapped around it, like hanging there, because I didn't expect to have to use it. However, that's how you know you fail. Like, it's not when you expect it. That's so you'll see here in a second. So all good there, and then right there, my shirt fell right into the spot. That was just okay.
Yeah. Stand by.
So it fell out, but then I had it's mistakes on my part. Like things that I just shouldn't have done. I should have prepared better. This night I did not shoot well overall. But to give you a good example, I've already reviewed this video, but another good example of not preparing correctly. So I actually shot this match really well. I think I got 5th or 6th overall. So doing extra shots so that I can reload right here. However, I forgot my belt or my magazine holsters at home, and I'm drawing from the pocket here. Well, for one, I'm not used to that. For two, grabbing it was a little bit more weird because my pockets were tight because I got thick thighs. So like, yeah, I mean overall, shot the match fine, shot all that fine, and we'll do one more. I don't actually know. No, we have one that's. There's one with a swinger. That's that's the door. Okay. So we'll go over here. Started here.
Yeah.
What I did do good here that others didn't. It cost 5 seconds for a miss. I decided I was better off taking the shot because I did engage it, but it would have taken me more than 5 seconds to actually get the hit. So I just took the penalty and went. As that stage went on, more people did it, but that's something that I do recommend. So in this instance, right there, you saw me shoot at it and just move on. And the reason being, again, it's 5 seconds for a miss. I only had to hit one head. Only, I think 3 people all night hit it. So like, I'm definitely not complaining. But again, reviewing this, I can tell that I made a better play, made a better decision. These are all things that I recommend. So if this was helpful, just things to look for, things that you can kind of remember, review your video. I know we're coming up on 15 minutes, but stay safe, stay fun, have fun, train, and we'll have a new video soon.